I tried rich people's habits for a week, and this is how it changed my life. It's 100% true and experienced. So adopt these means sure success in life. Okay, so first things first. Last Sunday, I was scrolling through TikTok and I came across this video about how to become a millionaire by adopting the habits of the top 1%. And even though I'm not even close to being a millionaire, I thought, why not try out some of these habits and see if it changes my life even just a little bit. So I decided to give it a shot. By the way, before we get into this video, if you are new here, hi, welcome here. We talk about everything and anything that will help you grow in your 20s and 30s. So if that sounds interesting, make sure to stick around. Also, please give this video a thumbs up because it will help me a lot. Thank you. Now, let's get into it. So the first habit that I tried was waking up early. Now, the recommended time to wake up is 5 a.m. But since I have a dog and I really don't even feel like taking him outside in the middle of the night, I decided to wake up at 6 a.m. When I woke up at 6 a.m., I felt so accomplished because I actually managed to sleep for 8 hours straight without any interruptions. It was amazing! Then I made my bed, which according to studies increases your productivity by 85%. But joke's on me, right? Because after making my bed, I spent the next 3 hours just scrolling through social media. Now, yes. It was fun to scroll through social media without feeling the FOMO of missing out on anything because everyone else was still asleep. But it wasn't exactly what I had hoped it would be. So I'm giving this habit a 3 out of 10. The second habit I tried was the 2-minute rule. Basically, if something takes less than 2 minutes to do, get it done right away. For example, when I saw an email from my team asking for feedback on a project, I opened it and gave them feedback right then and there instead of marking it as read and forgetting about it until the next day or maybe even weeks later. And guess what? It felt so good to check that email as done and move on to the next task. But apart from that, nothing really changed. So I'm giving this habit a 4 out of 10. The third habit was having an evening routine. Now, I don't know about you guys, but my evenings were all over the place. Some days I would spend hours on social media. Other days I would watch Netflix until late. And some days I would just sit and stare blankly into space while overthinking everything. Having an evening routine has honestly been a lifesaver. After trying it for a week, I have been sleeping on time, I have been more consistent with my workouts, and I have been way more productive. Plus, having a routine makes me feel more put together and less chaotic. So I'm giving this habit a solid 8 out of 10. The fourth habit was setting short-term goals. This could be weekly or monthly goals, but the key is that they are short-term. For example, one of my goals this month is to hit 10,000 subscribers. That's it. It doesn't sound too bad, does it? Well, it actually really helps keep me accountable and focused on what I need to do to achieve that goal. And apart from that, it also gives me a sense of urgency. So I'm giving this habit a 7 out of 10. The fifth habit I tried was journaling. I got myself a cute little journal, and every day I wrote down 3 things I am grateful for. 3 things that went well that day, and 3 things that didn't go well that day. This helped me reflect on my day and appreciate the things that went well, while also acknowledging areas of improvement. However, I can't say it changed my life drastically, but it was a nice experience. So I'm giving this a 5 out of 10. Lastly, the 6th habit I tried was meditation. I meditated for 10 minutes every day using a guided meditation app. Now, even though 10 minutes might seem like a lot to start off with, it actually felt very relaxing and it helped reduce my anxiety levels. However, I found it hard to stick to it. So, I'm giving this habit a 4 out of 10. Overall, I would say that adopting these habits helped me become more mindful of my actions and more intentional with my time. However, I wouldn't necessarily say that it changed my life completely. If you want to try out these habits yourself, I would say go for it. You'll never know what might work out for you. But apart from that, I would also like to mention that being a millionaire isn't just about adopting certain habits. It's also about having the right mindset and being willing to put in the work anyway. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.